everyone!
Hi there!
Welcome back to our channel. First up, if you haven't subscribed already, do that for us. Yeah, go and subscribe with the big red button and then you'll be up to date with our videos that come out in the future. So today we've got a video for you on how to apply perfume. It's a question that we are asked a lot. So we thought we would update you with our top tips for the best way to apply your fragrance.
Okay, so first of all, let's think about what you're applying your fragrance on. So we're putting our fragrance on our skin, so therefore it's really good if we moisturise our skin first, because actually what we both find is a general rule that the better hydrated your skin is, the more oils in your skin, etc., the longer the fragrance lasts. So I would always say, if you can't get a body lotion in the same fragrance as your fragrance, then just wear a normal fragrance-free one, but do make sure it's hydrated. And we might just say at this point the difference in body lotion and body cream. And I have some behind me.
Just to show you, because some brands do both, or some brands just do one or the other. This is an example. So body lotion tends to come in a squeezy tube or a bottle. It's more fluid. It's what we'd say it's moisturising, and it's easy to put on like after the shower, before you get dressed. There we go.
It's hydrating. However, a body cream normally comes in a richer, more pampering style packaging. This is a really gorgeous one from the brand of Cartier, Bazo Volée, and it's much more nourishing. So what you would do with this one is just allow a little bit more time to it. Now, I haven't got a spatula, I'm sorry, so I'm literally, my hands are clean. I'm going to go in like this, because this one I immediately feel the difference. It's much thicker on my skin, and it takes longer to sink in.
Definitely. So try and get one of those to match your fragrance. If not, like we say, just use an unfragranced cream, just so when you spray your fragrance, your skin's not really dry and just sucking it all up straight away.
Absolutely.
So next tip is, once you've got your skin primed, ready for your fragrance, it's about how you actually spray it. So if we use a bottle as an example, I've got a Narcissa Rodriguez here, and it's really tempting sometimes to, spray, and I see a lot of people doing it, so I know that this happens, to do this. And then what happens is it's running all the way down my arm, into my watch, into my cuff. So what you want to do to get the most out of it is to hold, I'm going to say like 20 to 30 centimetres away, and just give a nice cloud. And you can see that it's a mist, and then it means you're not just having it in that one little spot, it's going all down your arm there.
I'm kind of liking the mix of got a bit of Cartier on, got a bit of Narcissa on. I mean, I see that a lot too, and I think that the idea is that really you shouldn't rub a fragrance. Because what's happening is, with what Sarah did there the first time,
you're like that. Quick, it's running down my arm.
If you rub a fragrance, you're just pushing all of the ingredients kind of into each other. Ingredients in a fragrance are built by the perfumer to evaporate at different times, different types of smells. Hit your nose, if you like, first. And the construction of the fragrance is like a work of art, really. So when you're rubbing a fragrance together, you're kind of melding all those ingredients together, and it just doesn't, then the fragrance doesn't smell as the perfumer
doesn't develop,
intended.
Does it?
No.
As they wanted. So the other tip is about where you apply it. So we've said like the distance, and obviously actually straight away we both went for the wrist area, because the pulse points is the best place. You can put it anywhere, but if you want the fragrance to develop and to kind of give off as much of its scent as possible, then you want to go for the areas that are naturally the warmest in the body, and that is your pulse point. So wrists.
You can do neck.
I always do neck. That's nice.
You can do back of knees, or even ankles, actually. Or the crook of the elbow is quite a nice one. But I mean, look, there isn't. That's the beauty of perfume is there's not so
There
many
isn't a
hard and
rule.
fast rule about it. So if you just want to spray and spritz all over the body, I'm happy with that. But it just means that with the heat of the body, it just works with the fragrance better.
And especially if you're wearing maybe like a pure Parfum or a rollerball or something that isn't a spray, those are the best places to put it.
I find the rollerballs quite useful nowadays to pop in my handbag. There's a few brands that make a handbag size rollerball.
Yeah.
It just means you don't get any spillage or leakage in your bag.
Exactly. And actually that brings us on to another tip, which is to reapply throughout the day. You really cannot expect a fragrance to last like all day, 12 hours longer. It just really is rare that would happen. You might get a very, very faint trail of it. So you do need to, in order to keep the fragrance true, to reapply. So rollerball, excellent.
Or you can also get nowadays like the little solid perfumes. I know Elizabeth and James do a solid perfume, which is in a beautiful, like almost like vintage jewellery case.
It is, yeah.
I quite often will buy the smallest size as well as the largest size because then I'll keep the largest size at home and the smallest size will live in my toilet bag or my handbag.
Well, you can also get those very good little atomizers that you kind of pop onto the top. They're like a little...
Like tremolo, are they?
And you pop them on and pump them, and it just pumps a little decant out, and you can take that even in your pocket. So do that, and do top up throughout the day.
Exactly. The other thing to remember is to wear your fragrance in other ways. So we just talked about spraying all over the body, but what about your hair? And actually, you're holding a Narciso fragrance.
Yeah.
We also do. The brands that Sarah and I work with, Narciso Rodriguez is one of them, and they do a hair mist. And this is quite nice because sometimes the amount of alcohol that's in the eau de toilette, it can be very drying to your hair. Whereas if you spray the hair mist, you can just make sure that you've got that lovely smell as you move your hair around and it doesn't dry out. Yeah,
and I mean, I don't know whether everyone realises that some fragrance lines, they do a huge array of body products. So like in men's as well, this is Izzy Mayaki, and there's shower gel, there's deodorant, and I think they do like an aftershave balm.
The balm's really good.
So sometimes... well, I was going to say sometimes you have to ask, but actually you shouldn't have to ask. The sales consultant should tell you about them, but if they don't, maybe do just ask if you've got a favourite fragrance. Are there any other products that go with it that you could be using as well? They're also great for presents. Yeah. If you want to buy someone a gift.
So, you know, often you get gift sets at Christmas and Father's Day, etc. So often you'll have the gift set with the body product in it, and that's always quite nice. Again, we call it layering your fragrance, just wearing one scented product over another. And the other thing that people are often quite into at the moment is perfumed oil.
Yes.
So perfume oil without the alcohol in it is actually quite a nice way to wear perfume. And you literally would, like a body lotion, rub the fragrance oil onto your skin, and you can either mix that with body lotion or you can spray the fragrance on the top.
True, lovely. And I know there are a few of you that maybe don't want to wear the fragrance directly on the skin, because we've talked a lot about moisturising skin and everything, but another way you can wear fragrance is to spray it like on a scarf, on your clothes.
Do you do that yourself?
Yeah, definitely. And I love it when I go to put on a scarf or a coat
and
or
it's
something.
scented already.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh gosh, and sometimes it'll be something I haven't worn for ages, and I'll think, oh, I remember when I used to wear that perfume. And such a nice way to wear perfume, and it means that you don't have to worry about any sensitivity that you might have on the skin. Just be careful if it's like a delicate fabric, because obviously it has got alcohol in it, has got oil in the perfume, so you don't want to be spraying onto like a white silk shirt or something.
No, definitely not. Some perfume, the fragrance inside is quite coloured as well, and you can really see that. You'll be able to see that from just looking at the bottle or spraying it on a card or something.
Yeah. So those are our top tips on how to apply your fragrance. We hope you enjoyed that. Let us know if you've got any other tips that we haven't mentioned.
No, I'm sure there are lots.
Yeah, maybe there's something you do that we could learn from as well. So thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you all again next week.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.